Okay, my mic should be working now. Let's turn that up a little bit. I should be live. Yep. Hello. Testing audio. Okay, my mic should be working. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright, so today we're going to be... Oh, shoot. I forgot to add to my to-do list. But today we're going to be just working on this game that I've been working on for... I'd say about a month now. I think today's the month. Um, but we're gonna just be working on the game, you know. I got some stuff done. Uh, yeah. So, here, let's do this together. We're gonna be creating a Trello list here. There we go, actually. Okay. So, we're gonna work on the first exit, second exit, and then third exit. So there's 3 exits in my game. One is the front door, one is the roof, and one is the back door. So yeah, okay. Let's see. What else should I add? Hey, give any okay, hold on. Where's my chat? There it is. Oh, we putting that right there. Alright. Sign in the chat. Are we serious? Sorry, y'all. Let me just do this real quick. Oof. Hopefully I did not just get leaked. Ah, crap. Yes. Okay. Alright. Test chat. Alright. Alright. Is the chat? I don't think the chat shows up on the stream, but yeah, that's okay. Dang, what else should I add? I guess we can work on map a little bit. Create floor creek. Oh wait, I think I already have that. Yeah, I do. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. Yeah, enemy footstep, pause menu, finish settings menu. Wait, I'm done with the settings menu. Pause menu, floor creek / AI reactivity to sound. Create a feed the dog. Wait, add dog that creates noise. It's holding an item. Feed the dog task. Wash the dishes task. Add more stuff in extreme. Already did that. First exit, second, third, and then work on map. Okay. That seems like a good, you know, freaking area to start off. We can work on the enemy footsteps first. So, oh wait, I gotta open up the game. Hold on. Oh, I just got leaked. Yep, my project just got leaked. There's nothing on there. It's just Grandpa 2 and 1. Yeah, I'm thinking of making updates to Grandpa 1 here soon, but it's an old game and I have a lot to do in that, so I just rather not. Alright, here we go. First time y'all see my game. So here's the house layout, you know, just got some basic placeholders, like this dining room, kitchen, you know, laundry area. Here's the enemy. So basically what the enemy can do is roam around, and yeah, that's about it. The enemy can roam around, or it's not it, but he has sight. He can chase you. He can catch you, jump scare you, and if you die 5 times, then this game over scene activates, and then I'm gonna have like a bunch of stuff in there. Gotta work on that actually. Let me add that to the finish game over scene. Okay, we're gonna do that actually right after the enemy footstep. So he can place traps. He only places traps when he's chasing you. Yeah, that's it. The bear trap looks like this. I just downloaded the model. Yeah, we got empty basement with the room in here. We got the basic backyard. You know, the menu looks like this. Here, let me show you the menu. This is what the menu looks like if you play it. For 1 month, I actually got a lot done. Hey, the music's fire. I did not make the music. I did not make the music, actually. Useless settings menu here. Deactivate the post processing. Activate that. Player can quit. There's a difficulty, and if it's on extreme, then the traps are disabled, or the traps are enabled, but you can't change it. Turn on the lights, turn off the lights. Put it on easy, I guess. Oh, wait, it's not. Let me fix this. It is supposed to bring you to the void start scene instead of just. Let me do this real quick. This code took so freaking. You don't even know how long it took to program all this. It sucked. I will tell you that. Boom. Okay. So basically, the player starts in this void scene, and then he goes to this apartment scene. This game has lore, you know. Apartment scene. Here we go. So the player goes in here next, grabs the keys, and goes out this door, and then that's when the drive scene starts. So the player called the taxi to go to his friend's house. I'm not telling you all the lore, but you know, got the house here. This house is unfinished. Like, it has literally nothing in it. This is this is an early version of the house, so the basement's incomplete, you know. So yeah, I did all this in I modeled all of this in Blender. Like, this house was made by me, you know. Like, the scenery was made, but like everything was made by me. So, not the music though. Music was made by a guy. And that's actually one of our tasks, but we're gonna work on the enemy footsteps. So we're gonna make it to where footstep sounds, wood walk sound. We're gonna duplicate that. We're gonna name this enemy footstep sound. And we're gonna make this directional, so it's realistic, I guess. I'm gonna put it right there. It's pretty far. Boom. Seems pretty reasonable. Okay. 3D. Boom. Actually, boom. Okay. Here we go. Actually, we're gonna get rid of this. Boom. Disable that. Enable that. Okay. So basically, we're just gonna create a simple script, and I should have a play sound script footstep and wait enemy okay. Play animation sound. Okay, so it's important. Okay, so void wait okay sound dot play. So basically, I think this is all we have to do in the script. So basically, what I just did is I made a function to where it literally just plays a sound that I made up here. Um, so if we just place this on the enemy, we can assign the stuff. This is the sound. Okay, the sound is the enemy footstep sound. And if we go into the animations, oh wait, shoot, I can't do nothing like that. Okay, well, dang, I really have to redo all this crap. Okay, whatever. It's for the I don't know, bro. Okay, gonna create, duplicate all that. So now these are the real animations. Okay, I'm only doing this so I can actually edit the animation because I imported the animation from Blender, so I don't think that's needed. So idle, jump scare, walk, run. Idle, jump scare, walk, run. Okay. So if I don't have this, then the enemy's animations won't play. So it'll be just him T-posing towards you. I think that's more scary than, the actual animations, but no. Because we are professional here. I think. We're super totally professional. Idle, boom. I don't like doing this because it's just boring, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Instead of doing my homework, I'm doing this. I feel like this will get me further in life than homework, honestly. Boom. Okay. I think that's everything. Alright. Idle. Now I just gotta make sure these animations actually work. Yep. That works. That works. That works. And that works. Okay. So now, what we can do is every time the enemy takes a step, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, okay. So right here, we had a function, play animation sound, play sound. Boom, that's simple. So it plays a sound on that frame, plays a sound on this frame. Boom, okay. And now we do the same thing with the run. It's right there. play sound. Okay. Yep. Alright. Let's test it out, I guess. Wait, is it? Okay. It should be good. Alright. We're testing it out. We're going to test if we can hear the footsteps and if they play correctly. Let me do this so the enemy can't detect the player. Boom. Okay. Everything in here is literally like just placeholders and all that. Okay. Oh wait. I forgot to attach the audio to the freaking enemy. Oops. And also, I feel like that could be a little bit louder. Okay, here we go. Not gonna lie, for 1 month, I think I got a lot done. A lot more done than I expected. Okay, not lag super bad. I think that's loud enough. It's on easy mode, so he's kind of like, you know. Why is it super laggy? I gotta fix that. How could I fix it? Quality. It's on ultra. Okay, we're gonna put them on very high. Hopefully that does something. Okay, FPS is 130, which is decent. 160, okay. Alright, 100. Wow. Literally just changing the graphics level, like, it didn't even change much, honestly. I can't really notice anything different. I just changed the FPS a lot. He's downstairs. Oh wait, no, he's right there. Okay, why is the walking animation or walking sound playing? I don't know, bro. Okay, he drops a trap. Okay. What is he doing? What is he doing? Okay, there's gotta be something wrong with the animator. From idle to run. What? Okay. Okay. So I don't know why it's doing that, but here, let's try it again. Hopefully that was just a bug and not a forever thing. Okay. Gotta do this quick. Chasing. Okay, so why is it trying? It's trying to do the walk animation. Oh, that's why. Walk. Sprint. Okay, there we go. Now it should be fixed because I was trying to play both animations at the same time because this told, the condition told that this triggered the sprint animation and this also triggered the sprint animation. So they both played at the same time. Okay, now that should be fixed. What is our next task? Enemy footstep done. Add different game ambient music. Okay. Creepy piano music. Let's see. Download. Nope. Nope. I need like an ambient music, not something like. Okay, maybe we can use a different software. Because honestly, I don't like that. I only use that software when I actually absolutely need a song or need a sound. Oh nah. What are these sounds, bro? Okay, this is the songs that I got from my game, from this guy. Jerry's angry. This guy made a bunch of recognizable songs like this. That's the main menu song. No. That's the original. That's the. Wait, no, that's the main menu songs. This might be it. just downloaded that. Sounds pretty good. I remember this song. All the songs that this guy make are freaking peak. It's so good. I think the song that I got is pretty good, so yeah. Let's see here. Where's the music? Music, ambiance, game. Did I had two? That's apparently that was the original. That's the song for the drive scene that I made. The lore song, I guess you could say. Okay, here we go. There's the new one. Wait. Lane on. Okay, here we go. Delete that, and then we can replace it with this. Ambient music. Boom. I'm pretty sure there's like a script holder. Wait, what? Post-processing object. Here we go. Main menu music. And I think there needs to be a variable filled out here too. Yep. Okay. Let's make this audio loop halfway. Okay. Here we go. Let's try this. I need to, first of all, turn that down. And second of all, disable that. Turn that way down. Okay. No. Why did you do that? Alright, let's hear the new music. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Heck yeah. Let's take a look at that. Please don't turn, or else I'm dead. I might be dead. I hope he's going to the living room. Where is he? Should be pretty slow, I think. Oh wait, no, he's downstairs. For some reason he can see me upstairs. I don't know what. I don't know why he can, but. Oh! Okay, so he can do a task. It's just he's not doing it right now. Obviously, he's chasing me. Let's make him do the task real quick. Let's make him stop chasing me. Okay. Go do your task. There you go. So right now, he's watching TV. Here, let's test out the trap, right? Boom. Now I'm out. Okay. If I go in there, I'm dead. Okay, my FPS is low, but if you walk, and he chases you. Turn your audio down, because it's loud. Okay, we gotta do something to make it less laggy. I don't know what to do. I forgot how to do it though. How to, I forgot what it was called. How to do, I think it's called occlusion calling in Unity. Occlusion calling? Okay, let's see. Skip. Okay.
Save on performance.
Nope.
The view of the camera that's being blocked by another object, you don't render it. For example, if you have a bunch of buildings and currently some see right in
What is being disconnected right now?
easy to do, and I've got a little city here.
Is it the VR? Yes. What is, hold on.
So the first step is, this version of occlusion culling is only going to work on static objects, which are objects that don't move. And by don't move, I mean their transforms don't change. So these objects can't rotate, they can't move, and they can't. We're going to click on an object, drop down box here, the view of another object, and an occludee is an object that can be blocked. The view of that it's all working, click
Hole.
this little drop down box here, and make sure occluder static and occludee static are ticked.
Okay. So we gotta take everything in the level as occludee static. Okay. Okay, that's already done.
Basically, an occluder unpick my game and take
This guy's voice is annoying.
which is perfect. These are so Unity can window and then go to rendering and then do occlusion culling. So
Okay.
firstly we need to bake an occlusion map.
Bake.
And this lets Unity know who the occluders are and who the occludees are, so Unity can reduce how many draw pools there are. So we're going to go to bake, and we're going to keep the parameters as default
Okay.
right now.
Bake.
So if you mess about with them, just click on set default parameters to go back to the
Okay, it's baking.
You can modify these, experiment with them, but we're going to keep it as the default, and then you want to click on bake. This can take a while depending on how many static objects you have and your computer, but there is a progress bar down here.
Okay, I have quite a lot of objects, so I guess we can just wait. I'm doing this, so basically what it does, if the player's not looking at something, then it's going to be deactivated or turned off because, yeah. So like, look, the player's just, player can't see any of this stuff, so it's deactivated. Can't see any of this stuff out here, so that's deactivated. It's basically just to save, stuff. like save memory or whatever. But let's see if that has a bigger impact. After all that, it better work. Okay. We're running about 100 FPS average. That's kind of good. About 100 FPS. I think he's going downstairs again. No, wait, he's... Right? Where's he going? Okay, he's going over there. I'm gonna show y'all outside. I'm gonna show y'all what happens. No. Not much, but there's sounds, different footsteps. And then over here is a lake, or a pond, I guess. A tiny pond. If you walk on the water, it changes the sound too. So I guess it's pretty cool. Why am I running 30 FPS over here? That's weird. Now I'm running 40. Okay, now I'm running 30 FPS. What is happening? We're just doing fine. Okay. Here we go. It's back to normal. Oh, wait. Okay, he's watching TV. So after he finishes that task, he's gonna get up and then, yeah. So this is just to like distract him, and so you can do stuff over here. Okay, let's see how much of the game. If I put it on high. It's because the real-time baked lighting. I feel like if I just turn that off, then I'll gain a lot of my FPS. Okay, it's still... This is gonna make me so mad. Put it back on very high. Why is he invisible? What the heck? Why is he invisible? Am I tripping? Why is he invisible? Alright. Here. Okay. I'm like having lag spike. Where did he go? Okay, yeah. You know what? This collusion culling is just not gonna work. Clear. VSync count? Don't VSync. Are you serious? Why was VSync on? I did not say hey Siri. Of course it responds when I don't say Siri. Or of course, yeah. Of course it responds when I don't say Siri, but when I do it doesn't. Oh. Okay, the VSync should help a little bit. Yeah, I think it's helping. Hopefully it stays like that. Okay. I think it's the lighting. Hmm. I kind of want to do baked. Alright, if we're, there's actually like 0 lights on in the house. So I don't know, except for that one. Like, that's it. But I think it's literally, I think it's just Unity. I don't know. Because Unity is just not really optimized that good, but what if I build it and like test it out if it's laggy or not, but I don't know. Okay, what did I do to optimize Grandpa? Because I know I did a really good job on it. Let's see.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code.
Hey guys, in this video you're going to learn a whole bunch of optimization for the draw all renderers section. I have 5 draws here. So, you've seen the profiler and you've seen the frame tool steps. It is
Dude,
extremely common to forget.
he's telling me how to optimize my graphics using code. Like, bro, who do you think I am? I think it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We're good. It's fine. Right? Come on, Unity. Like, why do you have to be so unoptimized? Okay, honestly, the FPS ain't bad like this, but let's go over here. Oh no, I hope to, like, when I build the game. Okay, I'll optimize like at the end of you know, the game making process. Because right now, it doesn't really matter, but it only gets laggy with full screen. Either when this guy is chasing me or he's doing a task, it gets pretty laggy. But right now it's kind of okay. Now it's at 40. As soon as he went idle, excuse me. Oh shoot! Let's go outside. Okay, and then I'm running 40 FPS when I go outside. Because of the terrain, I guess. I made those sounds, by the way. Okay, clearly this game has a bunch of bugs. It's running 60 FPS. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm worrying too much about it. Okay, finish game over scene. I could do that easily. Game over scene. So when the game over scene activates, it usually disables the player and disables the AI. Point. Let's use a spotlight. Make it go down. Okay, how do I want this scene to go? I could duplicate the AI and then get rid of its stuff. That. Get rid of its enemy AI, nav mesh, capsule collider, that. And then we can get rid of the camera, we can get rid of the light. Boom. So now this is literally just a dead AI. This guy has no brain. Except for animations. So he should just play a simple idle animation. Make some simple UI, like retry button. We'll put this about here. Okay, I have some font that I want to use. Maybe that. Retry. What color should I make the text? White or kind of, yeah, actually white and then hover color? Never mind, won't work on the text. Retry, retry, and then a quit menu, the quit button. Quit. Quit. Boom. death scene UI, I guess we can name it. And then we're gonna add text. It's gonna be the like you died text. Boom. Perfect. Raw image. This is gonna be like the line. Boom. That looks pretty lit, honestly. Alright, here we go. Let's go back into the enemy. I think it's in the enemy script. Enemy AI. Death count, yes. If death count, it should be in void update. If death count is greater than or equal to 5, yep. I'm gonna add a new game object. Jump scare and scene. Okay. It's gonna be public game object death UI. Boom. Boom. Death UI. Okay. Wait, did I say set active to, nope. Set active to true. We're gonna, for testing purposes, we're gonna do 2 deaths. So, boom. Boom. Okay. Alright. Let's test it out. It should work because I am a master programmer. Obviously. And then honestly, I want to work on the house a little bit. I'm thinking of adding a deck and a porch. A deck for the backyard and a porch for the front yard. Because right now, they're literally just 2 cubes stacked on top of each other and boom, deck. Okay, we're gonna die 2 times. Gonna die real quick. Jump scare sounds kind of flat, but that's okay. So it should set it in the debug. Player has died. Probably. Okay. It probably works. I haven't really tested the death scene, so I have no idea if it works. Okay, yeah, he's downstairs. I don't know why he can see me downstairs. It's kind of a scam. And also, I'm gonna make it to where the player can open, or the enemy can open a door. Okay, perfect. So it works. Player has ran out of lives. Boom. Now it's just showing that. We're gonna add. Okay, wait. Does it? Get rid of the music. Okay. So when the player dies, we're gonna activate the death scene music, which is gonna be by your boy, who I get music from. I forgot his name. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's Myuu. I don't know. Miyu, something like that. Okay. Public. Game object. Actually, audio source. Death scene music. And then once the player has reached the amount of deaths, death scene music dot play. Boom. And then mouse look dot. Wait, what is the code? I forgot it. Mouse. Oh wait, cursor dot lock state equal. Wait, cursor lock mode equal cursor dot lock state dot none. Wait. Equal cursor lock. Wait. Dot locked. I forgot the code. Cursor equal cursor lock mode dot none. Cursor locked mode. Wait, cursor dot lock state equal oh yeah, let's go. There we go. I figured it out. Cursor dot lock state. So basically that makes the player be able to use his mouse. Okay, we're gonna add like a UI fade to it. Public game object fade death fade UI. Death fade UI. Death fade UI. Wait. Death wait. What is it called, bruh? Death fade UI. Dead fade UI. Okay. Dot set active true. Okay. There we go. Now let's make the menu, the death scene menu, interactable. So when the player presses quit, and the player quits, and when the player presses retry, the game retries. I mean, where's UI? UI scripts. Death scene menu. Boom. Menu scripts are actually very, very simple because you create functions and that's it. Public void, like retry. And then I only have to put a basic basic line of code. So when the player presses the button retry, scene manager dot load scene name equal scene name game, and boom, that's it. That's it for the retry button. And then public void quit application dot quit. That's why I love this programming set. That's why I love C# and Unity, because C# is so freaking easy to learn. It's not an easy program. I mean, it kind of is, but it's still hard. It took me like 4 years to get where I'm at. Make sure that it works. Player has quit the game. Sad face. Okay. Boom. Alright, we can place this on the script holder, I guess. What is what it's for. Okay. On click. On click retry. On click quit. Boom. Simple. Now we just add the UI. Well, actually, I don't have to do the fade. I don't have to add that in because if I just activate the fade in the death menu, then it'll just play the animation when it gets activated. So yeah, animations, UI, fades, UI, image, fade. Boom. Okay. That a little bigger. This is gonna be black. Boom. Now we're gonna add animation to it. We're gonna make it go fade and okay. We're gonna make it go from fully black to clear in 1 second. Boom. That's the animation. Alright, yep, that's the animation. And now when this death scene is activated, it'll play that animation. Boom. And then let's find the creepy piano music download. Let's try and find a song from that guy. Let's see. Hold up, this might be it. It's $1. Never mind. Okay. Wait, just gonna search up free. Hello? I know that song. Okay. Come on, bro. Oh, hold up. This might be tough. This is tough. Yep. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Yep. That's it. That is actually kind of scary. Okay. Alright. After I'm done with this death scene, I'm gonna end stream. I have stuff to do. Like homework. I don't want to do it, but I shall. Okay, once it plays, it shouldn't stop. Boom. Alright, let's die twice. And let's check out the masterpiece that I've created. I love programming, bro. If this is your sign to if this is your call, if you want to do programming, bro, if you want to make games, do it. It's actually pretty simple. Like, I literally learned just off of YouTube. There's so many tutorials. Like, bro, you could start a whole career off with just YouTube. That's how I learned all my stuff. I learned all my stuff from this guy named Amongonix. Like, his stuff. You know, it's pretty. That's how I learned all my stuff. First death. So obviously there needs to be a couple fixes to the AI, but that can happen in later. You know, it can happen later. Okay. Let's test it out. Shoot. Okay, I forgot. Let's go. Let's freaking go, dude. Best mom ever. She gave me dinner. I forgot to make that not loop. There you go. Okay, we're gonna change this to 1 just for. Actually, I can just change the death count in the game. I'm gonna change it to 5 and then die once. Now that's how you test. Where's the death count? Did I not make it public? Are you serious? Oh no. Boom. There we go. Boom. Okay. Wow, this is actually really good. Okay. Alright, let's die. Oh, wait. Oh. Hi. Let's go. Hot. Wow, that's hot. There we go. That's right. Dude. Hold on. I gotta freaking redo it now. Boom. Okay. Now the player can interact. There we go. The fade screen was like messing it up, so I couldn't click the buttons because it was technically still there. I just disabled the visibility of it, so it was kind of in the way of everything. All right. Hopefully this is our last test. I love food, but we do not want to be gluttonous about it. Gluttony is bad. Speedrun, holy. The first person to ever speedrun this game. Hey, you should kill me. I got put in a trap. Okay, there we go. It works. Nice. Now let's change this back to normal. 0. Okay. Well, that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed. I mean, there's nothing really to enjoy. It was kind of boring, not gonna lie. Just sitting here programming a game while nobody watches me, but that's okay. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next stream if I ever stream it ever again. But see ya.